What's up, gang? It's good to see Ariel in chat. I mean, she's on a high from finding out that Beyonce has visited her Twitter profile, her ex profile.
I was so bummed. I lost my original Twitter because I had to change my phone number. I couldn't get back in it.
Yeah.
And now I don't really have one. One I have is just view only. So I looked at DLP, and Veronica Belmont was the most famous.
See, there's
person.
a thing, Grok. It's their AI,
Yeah.
and I saw. And I actually felt bad for Josina Anderson. She's an NFL reporter. And she said, I just copied her tweet, following the trend, Grok, what's the most famous person to visit my profile? And she's traveled in some NFL circles, and she got Marlon Humphrey, which but I didn't think that was very good if you've been doing NFL reporting for like 10 years.
Yeah, because our very own Chris Carlheim had Lamar Jackson.
Right. Yeah. So I did that, and I got Kevin Hart, which tracked.
That was huge.
Yeah.
Because I like that.
That's huge.
And then who did you get?
JSS, because I don't have Twitter, but JSS got Chelsea Handler.
Okay. That's pretty
cool.
good.
You know Josh got, oddly enough? He got one half of the co-founders of Linkin Park, Mike Shinoda.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like, all right. Now, I guess, okay, clearly someone that visited your profile. We did an interview with Linkin Park a ways back, and their new lead singer, Emily Armstrong, something like that. I'm pretty sure Mike Shinoda is plugged in to their social. Like, he's really digital forward. So I bet he was scrolling, clicked it, and ta-da, he visited. That's it. That counts. So we had a huge talk about, remember Chelsea Handler was going topless all the time?
Oh, yeah.
Online, like in the pool, horseback skiing. We had a whole hour-long talk. At some point, that had to
It made its way back.
cross her radar. Yeah. So
now
I thought it was cool.
Is Mark Elder? Is he a podcast or a Patreon?
I'm not familiar.
It sounds familiar. Right?
No, he is.
Is
it's
he?
Pool Guy Mark. Yes.
Oh,
yes,
okay. I know
So,
Pool Guy Mark. Okay.
Shout out Mark. Because now Brock's Grok is like, any other questions? I go, who's the least interesting person to visit my page? Based on public interactions, the least interesting person to visit your page is Mark Elder. Jesus, his bio describes
we don't think
so.
that.
Leads a simple California life with his wife and dogs. It sounds like a lovely life. And then I go, he is a simpleton. And he goes, they're like, basically he is. No, Mark, you're awesome. So thanks for playing
Mark,
along.
you're awesome. Rob Woods, you're awesome. I got to meet a dude at my gym recently who came up to me and dapped me up. And I was like, all right. And I had a JSS shirt on. He goes, hey, man, I'm a member of the Patreon family.
Nice.
Rob Woods, big traps, big shoulders, great beard.
Love it.
Very nice. Get
Tiger's
in,
brother.
out. Yes, exactly. No, it couldn't have been whiter. Rob Woods putting up big plates, by the way, buddy. I saw that. You're putting up big plates. So thank you for being a Patreon member here on the regular show. I appreciate you coming up to me.
Where are we going first? I'll tell you. I'll go my story first.
We had a pre-show meeting and then we veered off, and now
So I told this story on JSS, but I told it at the 5:30 break. So I don't know who all heard this, but
I know I didn't.
I traveled back from North Carolina this Sunday.
Are you flying or
I
driving?
drive because I want to be able to leave whenever I want to. It's 4.5 hours.
Oh, that's not bad.
I know, but it's just
ain't great.
I'll tell you what sucks is hour 3.
Yeah.
That's what sucks because you've been driving forever and you're not halfway done. That's the time when you're like
short enough where you think you can just knock it out, but then you realize when you've done 3 hours, you're not even that close.
It's the day.
Yeah.
It's the day.
Yeah.
The driving back is the day. Whatever. So I'm driving back, and on my way back, Mario says, hey, I'm making dinner. I'm making empanadas, and I can't remember what the other thing he made, but it
You had me at empanadas.
It looked like a taco.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck yes. So as soon as I get home, he goes, hey,
Eating like a king.
He goes, can you pick up a 6-pack of Stella on the way home?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, no problem.
Did you know what that is?
I did know what that is because I've seen it in the refrigerator because he's bought it before.
Okay, it's a good beer. I like it.
Yeah, so I'm in Justin's neck of the woods. I'm in La Plata.
Oh.
We call it Waldorf's basement. Charles
Okay.
County,
Yeah.
very far south. And if there's La Plata, you're in South La Plata. You're in the basement of the basement.
The road that takes you from La Plata through Waldorf, Route 5,
I'm not a fan.
it's the worst road
Yeah.
in the state.
There's been
horrendous.
Irwin gigs down there. That
It
I
is the
regret doing.
worst. It takes you
Mhm.
forever to go 10 miles, is right, whatever.
It's like a Connecticut Avenue if you're familiar with DC.
Yeah.
Go light, go light, go light. If you're familiar with Annapolis, it's Ritchie Highway.
Yeah.
It's just you can never
Yeah.
if you hit all the lights just right, smooth as sailing.
Which
but
no
you
one's ever done.
No one's ever done.
So I'm like, I'm just going to pull over because there's going to be 100 liquor stores in this shithole.
Yes.
Right? You know, liquor store, pawn shop, gun store, check cashing place. You know what you can find. Right. So,
Mhm.
so I pull over. I might as well flat out say it. I pull over at Ladies Liquor.
Yeah.
Ladies Liquor.
Oh, no, they're not going to hear this. We kept it on off JSS.
Mhm.
Here, we'll say it. Ladies Liquors is a shitbox. It is disgusting.
I go in. By the way, I had some food or whatever from that I bought at another gas station, and I tied up the bag and I throw it in the trash can, and I go in there and I get the Stella and I drive all the way back. Well, I share my location with my girlfriend. Okay. But I have two phones, a work phone, and I can only make calls from my work phone here. So I use both phones because you can't make a phone call from this house on my regular phone.
Okay.
She goes, you have one phone in La Plata and one phone in Maryland. I'm like,
God damn it. You immediately do the pat down.
I did all
And
this
How
stuff.
far you gotten?
So I'm sitting eating an empanada.
Oh no. Oh,
You
this
made
is-
it back here easily an hour and a half from La Plata.
I'm eating an empanada. I call up there. The person that picks up the phone couldn't have been less helpful. Okay.
Yeah.
I go, hey, I left my phone there. It's in your parking lot somewhere. He goes, didn't find it. I go, well, you've been gone 10 seconds. How could you possibly? Okay. I know it's there. So I go,
Is this the least or the more important phone?
They're both important because
Okay.
this phone allows me to have these
Right.
third factor authentication that
Yeah.
allows me to get into
We'll
my
text you the 6-digit code that lets you
I
get
have
an email.
to get
You
in
have
it.
to
It's
get- yeah.
attached to a certain.
I know
yeah.
the feeling of it not having your phone.
So I'm like, okay, I'm going to drive back. So I get in my car. I'm driving back. Now I've already been in the car for 5 hours.
Yeah.
I get back in the car. I'm driving back, and I realize, you know what? I fucking threw that phone away. I know because
It was in the bag.
I plugged it in. I guarantee you somehow it slipped in that bag. I
Yes.
tied up the bag. I threw it away.
Just like you threw your glasses in your jizz rack.
Exactly. Yes. There's a theme here.
Yes,
Right?
yeah.
So I'm driving back, and I realize that's what happened. So I call back the place and I go, hey, I realize I've thrown it in the trash can out front. They go, we don't see it in there. Like, okay. So I get all the way back,
There's no chance they looked.
all the way back to Ladies Liquors. Okay. I look in the trash can, and that trash can is fucking empty. There isn't a fucking, there's nothing in it.
The one time a month they change.
So I
it.
Yeah.
go inside and I go, hey, this is empty. He goes, well, we throw it in the dumpster around the side.
How hot is it? How hot is it outside? What time of day is it?
Well, it's 8:30, but it's still 90 degrees.
It's
out.
hot. It's muggy. It's
It's
Southern
also
Maryland, which is
still-
a swamp, so it's 90% humidity.
It's also still light out. I know
Yeah.
it's late. It's getting darker, but it's not dark enough for me to call the phone and have it illuminate.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, it's in a bag, and who knows where it is. But I'm always thinking it can't be that buried, because when I look in there, it's not one day's worth of trash in there. So that means they empty that thing out probably once a week, and I'm probably 6 days removed from this. Okay, now
Are you confident at this point, or confidence is a strong word? Are you 50-50 you're going to find it? Or you...
I know it's in that dumpster,
Okay.
and I know I'm not leaving without it.
All right.
So that's what I know. I know. it's in
Well,
a,
I had another thought when you first told this
Go
story.
ahead.
Did you ever take the consideration when you said you called? Can you find it? It's not here. Blah blah blah. Then you get there, the trash bag's been empty. I know that part of town. I know that shitbox liquor store. Someone finds your phone there. That's their phone now.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no, that was the first thing I
That's
thought was
true.
like, oh no, that phone is in the
Mhm.
back office. It's powered down, and that thing's getting traded in, sold, or jailbroken for
The
something.
good news is it's an iPhone 1. I'm exaggerating, but it's
right.
It's got a home button on it. Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay, so
not-
it still has an actual physical button.
I have it right here on me.
Let's get a
This
peek.
remember no case.
Oh, no one wants
Okay?
that piece
Wow.
of shit.
I raw
Yeah,
dog
okay.
this thing. It's
Well,
got a.
I guess you got it back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I look in this thing
Did you wash it?
now. Well, we'll get to all that.
Do you
So
wash it after you come on it?
So it was in my underwear.
Good.
So I go around the side. I lift up. It's about as wide as this table,
Yeah.
and it's got two giant doors. I lift them both up, and I look in there. And I would say that there's two things that dominate this dumpster.
Let
Two
Rob
things.
guess because I know what they are.
Yes. What are they? They dominate this dumpster.
Dead baby.
There's 9 dead babies.
Hobos fucking.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
Homeless orgy.
there's
I mean,
beer cans.
not beer cans. I'm going to give you one.
Mhm.
The cardboard that liquor comes in there, it's all over
Yes,
the place.
yes.
There's a ton of that,
Right.
which I actually like because
And fast food bags.
I was actually removing that.
okay.
No, I might have found 2 or 3 fast food bags.
Hmm.
There are so many fucking lottery tickets in there.
Oh,
scratch
gotcha.
off.
So many
Gotcha.
discarded
I am-
scratch offs.
So now, here's how deep this thing is. I can't reach the bottom of it when I put both my hands in. But I'm thinking how it has to be near the top,
Yeah.
right?
Are you calling it at this point?
It's not. I don't have my fucking ringer on, but it's on, and I
Right.
know it's fully charged.
Yeah.
And so it's. I've called it multiple times. She sent me a screen grab of the location. I know it's in this dumpster.
Okay.
Okay. I know
just
it's
a
in
matter
there.
of getting it.
I got to find this thing. And I take all the cardboard out. I put it inside, it's, by the way, it's, what's in the dumpster? Animals, food.
Yeah.
Right? It's the worst
Cockroaches.
thing that can be in there.
Fucking tetanus.
And I'm in there just reaching and I'm grabbing and
Ugh.
taking shit out of there. Then I'm like, I got to fucking climb in this thing.
Are you
Oh my
you
God.
dressed
There's no other
in a
way.
No, well, look, you never dress nice. Of course you
Yeah.
you're dressed
I'm
like
wearing
shit.
a tuxedo.
outside, yes. He's got a penguin tail
Problem is the
tuxedo.
tails. Yes, the
Yes.
tails were hitting the lottery.
Yeah, he's got wedges on in a stovepipe hat.
This is going to surprise you, but
Yeah.
I have a t-shirt on and athletic shorts.
Okay.
Of course,
Oh.
Flip flops?
That's
I have flip-flops on.
goddamn flip flops.
Okay,
to
now-
crawl into a
Yeah.
dumpster.
You might have worn some boots there for that.
There also was a time in my life I could have just hauled up and jumped right into that thing.
Yeah.
Is there one of these dumpsters that has the sliding portal door?
No, that would have been worse because they usually don't. This one,
You could have just ran and just jumped into this thing.
Yes.
Who the fuck are you?
Does you $6 million man?
Yes. What time in your life? At no time did I know you.
No,
Joe
no,
used to have a 5-foot
if you
vertical.
grabbed
Yeah.
on this, if you grabbed onto a fence
Right.
and you
vault
swung,
yourself
yes, you
back.
could definitely do
Okay.
that, 100%.
All right.
And obviously, it's tall enough where I can get my arm. So it's not.
Yeah.
You're right. So I can. It might be 4 or 5 feet. It's not 5 feet high. Four
Right.
and a half. Right. So I'm like, luckily, I'm like, oh, you know what? I have a pair of tennis shoes in my car, which
Okay.
I don't want to put in the dumpster, but I'd rather do that than my feet.
100%.
So I start fucking digging, and I
Mm-hmm.
drag the trash can around to the side, and I start unloading things into that
You're
trash
not wearing
can.
any gloves or anything.
Fuck no, I'm not wearing gloves. I'm not wearing anything but what God gave me.
Yeah.
And then so I take all the cardboard out. I start going through.
Are they aware you're doing this?
They are, and they couldn't care less.
Couldn't give a shit.
They could
Really?
not give a
No kidding.
fuck. They
Right.
don't want to help me. They don't care what I'm doing. So I take all the cardboard out, and I find a couple of bags, things that are wet. I'm throwing it out. I'm just going through, taking out piles. You know how I hated raking leaves? It was a lot like these
Oh,
lottery
yes,
tickets.
Yes.
Dumping them into this trash can, dumping them in. I fucking find this thing. Okay, now
What a relief.
it was a lot. Yes, and
Describe the euphoria that washed
what?
over you.
I know you guys know this feeling when you lose something, and then you find it.
Yes.
You almost feel better than
before you lost
right
it.
before you
When
lost
I lose
it.
my
Yeah.
wallet and I find my
Yes.
wallet, I'm happier than before.
I lost
it.
my wallet in the dumpster in our apartment in Ellicott City, and I was about to go away for 3 weeks
my
overseas, and I had to
God.
climb in there.
I told
Remember
you-
the scene in Pulp Fiction where he talks about getting his car keyed? He goes, "It'd have been worth getting my car keyed if I found the guy that did it, so I could
just so you can
pummel him to
absolutely
death."
unload on that
Exactly.
guy.
Yeah,
Yes.
Now
Right.
I've told Joe that I'm surprised this doesn't happen to me more because I'm not sure what's going on with crossed wires in my brain these
Mhm.
days. But if I'm holding a bag of trash in one hand, I did this
Mhm.
maybe 2 weeks ago. I got a couple of I don't know, candy wrappers. I've got an empty water bottle. I've got a piece of junk mail here, and here I have a wallet, keys, and a cell phone. And I go, I know I've got to throw this in that gray trash can when I walk to the top of my driveway.
Mhm.
I'm throwing this in there, and then I'm going in my house. Trash can. And I
Yeah.
will walk inside holding trash, nothing in the sand. I go, I threw all my shit away again. I'll go back outside, and there's all. I must have done it 6 times this year. I don't know why I don't do it more often. It's something's fucking not
there's a
connected.
little
When I-
misfire in the brain.
Something's
there.
misfire.
When I do stuff like that, I worry about when I'm old.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
I'm like, is
it's-
my brain gonna be
Yeah.
here? Now, here's the
It's
thing.
Not mine's definitely not.
This is the truth. I'm not buying that because your brain works like this. My brain used to work a lot more like yours does. It doesn't work that way anymore. It doesn't. It doesn't work that way
It's
anymore.
a conversation for another time, but
Yeah.
I have distinct worries about dementia.
So anyway, so I find this thing, and then what I do is I take the trash can and I dump it back in, and I have no intention of putting that cardboard back in. Fuck
No.
these guys. So I go back and I put the trash can back. Now I'm covered in this filth, right? Well, there's a tobacco store that's next to it. I'm not going in there. That's one's dicey. And then next to that is a Subway.
So you're hoping for a bathroom.
I need a bathroom, right?
Oh yeah.
So I walk into the Subway and there's no one in the Subway. It's empty. I have free run of
There's
it.
no employee.
No employees.
Just go back there and make yourself a
no
wrap.
patrons.
Yeah.
Nothing. And by the way, when I opened up the door, you know what it did?
It rang.
It
ding.
went ding.
Yeah.
Ding.
No one gave a fuck. And I go in there and I go to the side and I go into the bathroom.
In the employee bathroom.
Now, the bathroom, the light doesn't work.
Great.
So I'm holding the door open with my foot and I'm scrubbing like a surgeon, right?
Okay.
To try to get this dumpster filth off of
Surge,
me.
yeah.
Oh my
And I'm
God.
scrubbing,
Mm.
and I clean it. Now,
Show title: Dumpster Surgeon.
I, I failed to mention something. When I walked in the Subway, you know the things that they put the green peppers in, the olives
The
in,
clear-
the lettuce in. Not
yeah.
clear. No, they're
Containers?
metal. They're metal containers.
Oh, they're tins.
That
Okay,
they
my
said- that
my
they said
shitty
in there.
Subway's clear, but I know the
not
one
your
you're talking
shitty's probably
about.
better.
It's not
Clearly
great.
better than this one.
Yeah.
They're on the floor catching water that's leaking from the ceiling. There's two of them. That's where I
Nice.
am. I'm in there. I do the scrubbing. I don't think I'm in there for 5 minutes, but I'm in there. I'm treating my hands a lot better than I normally do when I go to the
Water as hot as you can get.
whatever I can do, because normally I don't wash my hands at all when I leave the bathroom. But that's a story for another day. So I leave, I go out, and what I wanted to say was, hey,
You didn't need to mention that.
hey, someone had already called. Ashley had already called to see whether or not the Subway found it. The Subway's like, we can't find it. So they knew a guy was there looking for his phone. I was going to say, hey, you heard from my girlfriend earlier. No, there's nobody there still. I probably was in there for 5 minutes. No one
No one.
could have cared less. It was 8:30. You know what time this place closed?
10.
10. It closed at 10.
I don't think I've ever been in a store where no one's in there.
Never.
I knew Sears,
Mhm.
the big box store Sears, that they're done. Are they all closed now? Are Sears? Is Sears
I don't know
gone?
of one. I don't know.
I
one.
think they're
I
gone.
think they are.
But the big anchor store in
I know
Annapolis.
Robeck's gone.
Oh yeah, Boscov's is on its last legs. But it's Westfield Annapolis Mall, which is Annapolis Mall. There was
Yeah.
a Sears there, and when my microwave died, before I went and got some brand new Town appliances, my microwave crapped out, and I went to Sears to buy another one, and I took one off the shelf, and I mean this place is in such a state of fucking disarray.
Right.
And I walk up to the counter and I wait some more, and I wait more. And I start looking around for someone, and I see another guy, and he kind of gives me the stranger shrug, like, I'm looking for someone.
Please
too.
tell me
Yeah.
you walked out.
And no, I wish I'd have stolen the microwave. But eventually,
That's $50.
the guy goes, get a little help? Very quietly, just pleasantly, but loud enough. Get a little help? And I pass off to me, like, hello. That's it. He gets louder. Is anyone here? and I finally, well, you could, no one's reacting. Go, I want to buy this fucking microwave.
Trying to give you money.
Nothing. No one ever showed up.
Oh, they never came.
We were in there.
It's weird they went out of business.
There was no
Yeah.
one there.
How
The-
long ago was this?
This was in 2019.
Okay.
That tracks. That
Prior
tracks.
Honestly,
to-
I'm telling
Yeah.
you right
But
now.
Subway, real quick, that we talked about this on
Mhm.
JSS, maybe a little bit off the air,
Mhm.
that everything's going out of business these days. Some of the big boxes are going to survive, your Targets, Best Buys, Walmarts, your
That's
online's
it.
taking over. That's it. Those are going to
Yeah.
be the only
Mhm.
stores anymore. But everything's closing up. Like your Party Cities are gone. Circuit City's gone. H.H. Gregg gone. But then you've got some of these fast
Your
casual
craft
places.
stores are going.
They're
your
gone.
Michaels and all
No
Um,
Joanne's.
Yeah.
Red Lobster is like on life support.
Mhm.
Buffalo Wild Wings are shutting down.
that. Good.
How the fuck Subway has been the
Thriving.
nuclear
Isn't it
cockroach?
the number one?
It's
It is.
like one of the-
white hot.
It's always shitty. The food, the bread is the consistency
Low
of
overhead,
gum.
small
baby.
Be
building.
careful. We might get them as
Yeah.
an
They'll
endorsement.
never get them. They've got no money.
I have a question, Joe. Did you consider this move? And it would have been
Go ahead.
ballsy. When you're in the trash can, the dumpster, there's tons of lottery tickets. Did you think about recruiting people? Hey, there's a $10,000 scratch off that I threw away by accident. I swear I'll give you $300 if you find it.
I can tell you this
And
right
then
now.
you get a bunch of people,
Just-
and then they go, "Oh, here's a cell phone."
It
You go,
looks
Let
like
me
those
see that.
fucking
And then you just
zombies from 28
walk
days
away
I can
from
tell you
pouring out.
right
Yeah,
now
yeah,
that
you run off.
Yeah.
Anybody that would have been available to do that is
Yeah.
somebody I did not want to interact with. I can
Gotcha.
promise you, there was
Right.
nobody within earshot that I wanted them to even know that I was there. By
Yeah.
the way, I pissed behind that place. That's just a side.
You should have pissed on the
Yes.
place.
So now I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I've now scoured myself. I've run into
Mhm.
nobody in the Subway, and I get in my car, and the guy's out in front. Okay. Now remember, I've left a pile of
The
cardboard.
liquor squirt.
The
So
owner
that-
proprietor.
Yeah. Well, actually, it's a different. I don't think he's the owner. I think he's just the guy that works there. It doesn't matter.
Give me a celebrity most resembles. I'm just trying to get details.
Lavelle Crawford.
Got it.
Okay.
before he lost.
So, yeah.
Fake hand from Happy
So,
Gilmore.
yes. So the cardboard is piled up about as high as that table right there, which is
Okay.
about 3
Jesus.
feet off the
Yeah.
ground. I've thrown every piece of cardboard out of there. And I go to get my car. I go, yeah, I left the car, but I'm gonna drive around the side. And he goes, okay, cool. And I get in my car and I fucking leave. I get the fuck
You
out.
just drive
I'm
through
not-
the
How
cardboard.
much money for you to work there for a week under that guy? You have to do the full.
Do we ask him? Can we do a live remote from
Yeah,
that
we
place?
do that.
Can we
Hey.
do? We want to do the dumpster show.
Yes.
It's funny because when I told that story on JSS,
Yeah.
somebody immediately texted and they go, "You're talking about ladies' liquor."
Yes,
Immediately,
ladies'
our
liquor.
boy Wayne,
Mhm.
shout out
Mhm.
Achilles on Twitter because he knows Southern Maryland. He goes, "You're talking about ladies," or he named one more.
He
Right.
said two.
But
He
the
goes,
first
it's either
one was
this
the
or this.
first one,
Yeah,
yes,
it's either
clearly.
this
Yeah.
or this. And sure enough, they nailed it. Now,
Love Wayne.
if you go and you look at the pictures of ladies' liquor,
Oh, what a lie!
if you look at it, that's not the place I saw. The place that you see the pictures of, that's not what. This was the seediest of liquor stores.
And it's in a shitbox part
Yeah.
of town.
Yeah.
As I pointed to
Why
Joe,
did you stop there?
because it was the next liquor store. And
Okay.
it was, I
You didn't
literally,
think about stopping in Annapolis? You worried about time?
no, right.
closing?
I want to do that and that, which
Gotcha.
is exactly what I did. I did
The
that.
irony you did that to save time.
Yeah.
Yes.
I probably would have waited till Annapolis to get a colder one out of
All
the
right.
case instead of like riding with it for an hour and a
Yeah.
half. In that part of
Yeah.
town,
Good point.
I also
Yeah.
pointed out too when he got out of the car, what was the smell like when you left? And I asked that for a
Yeah.
specific reason. I showed him the MapQuest overhead satellite view. It is, you could throw a frisbee from the front door of that place
Hmm.
to the La Plata wastewater treatment
Yeah.
plant. That fucking part of town, Dundalk reeks. Like Dundalk's got the
Yeah.
shit plant. It's bad. And if your roof is leaking, like the subway's roof was leaking,
Mm.
GRB Roofing is the place to go to. I'm telling you, tell them DLP Agenda sent you. Ask for our friend Henry, grbroofing.com, 443-218-3132. They do everything beyond just roofing. Remember, it's your roof. It covers your stuff. They can help you with siding, they can help you with decks, they can help you with windows. They are a preferred contractor. Roofing is their specialty, but they do everything. Decades of roofing installation, repair, and service, and they're there 24/7 for any roofing or home project that you have. It has been the goddamn wet season around here. I don't know what's going on, but it's like living in the fucking Everglades right now. I got water leaking in every crack and crevice in my house right now. Thank God I've got the team at GRB Roofing. Good, really brotherly. They're very sweet. That's what it stands for. I don't know. Ask Henry. grbroofing.com. They've got 700 plus projects completed successfully, 65 years of collective experience amongst all of them, and they got an A+ rating on the Better Business Bureau, 5-star rated on Google reviews. It's your roof. It covers you. It covers them. It covers your stuff. Go with GRB Roofing.
And if you get hurt in an accident or something goes wrong, you need a lawyer. Obviously, you got to call our boy Randolph Rice, RiceLawMD.com. Over 120 years combined of trial experience. 950,000 personal injury collected, 800,000 wrongful death, car accident, 140 million medical malpractice, 59 million product liability, 35 million at Lucky's Liquors for losing your cell phone.
Is that true?
No, it's medical lawsuit, other medical stuff. Whatever it is, if you've been wronged, Randolph Rice will make it right. Ooh, I just came up with a new slogan for them. RiceLawMD.com. We've also hung out with him. We've broken bread. We've attempted to play golf. He's a dear friend. He's been on the show. He's your guy. He's our guy. He's Randolph Rice. It's RiceLawMD.com. How about who had the more stressful travel little story here? Because
Oh, Jesus. You took it on the chin also.
you drew a 4.5 hour drive back from North Carolina, which then turned into another there and back is another
Yeah.
2.5 hours.
No, 2.5. Yeah.
And then how long were you? There's another. You added 3 hours to this.
Yes, they did.
And then the
yeah.
stress. So
Mhm, yeah.
okay, and there was a chance that you were never going to get that phone.
That's
So
true.
I
That's
never
true.
thought that I would never get home. Okay.
You knew
Yes,
eventually
yes.
you'd make it.
So, as an aside, by the way, are we frozen?
Are we frozen right now? Because I got the
Damn
live
it.
stream still going good. We're
Going
fine.
right there. Looks
We're
good.
set. Yeah, we're set. We're
Okay.
5x5. Maybe it's on your laptop, but no, we are good. And I'm
Alright.
just going to check.
Because that's not
Oh,
what I'm wearing.
Oh,
so you're
sorry.
Not, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
and the track's rolling fine.
Sorry,
We're
I'm
good.
looking at last week's episode. I'm an idiot. Okay.
We're fine.
Hey, about that losing your mind thing?
Yeah, no shit. We're
Yeah,
all
real
candidates
great.
for dementia.
I'm literally staring at a photo of us with different clothes on, and I'm like,
Yep.
"How? That's weird."
What's
So-
Karlheim
yeah.
doing in here? He's
Right.
not on
Yes,
screen.
exactly. What's Robbie doing?
What's
Sorry.
Why are we still upstairs next to the dig dug machine?
Hey, Katie. Okay.
Hey, Sheila.
Oh my God.
Hey, Sheila.
Yeah.
Johanna.
Hey, Nicole, what are you doing
Yes.
here?
Oh, Dad, you're alive. Anyway.
Oh, God.
Okay. No. So, by the way, I'm fucking really good at an airport bar. I am crushing.
It's where you're at your best.
I'm just because, especially if I've had some of these little
Yeah.
first class flights. So if I have a layover, I'm getting there a little. I'm in the sweet drinking spot where I'm feeling good, and I'm just talking to people. And it's easy to conversation. Where you headed? This is where I've been. Oh, yada yada yada. I turn it about me. Oh, you're going there. I've been there, and I'm just crushing. So every airport bar, meeting people, the bartenders. I'm getting people to listen to podcasts. I'm adding Instagram followers. I'm just crushing it everywhere. So on the way back from Fort Wayne, Dave and I are in the airport, and we meet this girl who's at the show, and I had taken a little weed gummy, and it was hitting me hard. And I was realizing I was talking to her, because I realized we're on the same flight to Atlanta, so we're going to have a layover, and we're going to hang out a little bit. And I go, by the way, I don't know what I'm saying right now. She goes, I'm on this weed gummy. She goes, it's okay, so am I. I'm like, okay. You're
Birds
cool.
of a
We can hang, right?
You've connected.
So, by the way, backtrack. On the flight there, the first time this ever happened to me, my name was announced on the loudspeaker.
Why?
Because I was late to the gate because I was hanging out at this bar.
Oh,
Now,
shit.
granted, it's a 30-second walk, and I'm in first class, so I'm not worried about putting my bag up and shit.
Oh, nice.
So it was fine, but like they were literally as I was walking, calling my
I
name.
dread that call.
Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Because I
Yeah.
just go, what inconsiderate
Yes.
asshole is holding this
Well, I
plane
was
up?
still before
Yeah.
we weren't supposed to take off yet. We're taking off in 20 minutes.
So it's not like it's not like the pilot's revving the engine.
No, but I did cut it close.
Hey, if they're taking off in 20 minutes, everybody's on board.
Everyone was on board.
Yeah.
And everyone looked at me when I walked on. Right?
At
And
least
then
you'd have to walk. In
I
the back of the
immediately
plane.
ordered a drink, and they started laughing at me like, "That's why you're late." So Atlanta, we get on the plane, everything's on time, and this guy in front of me, he's right in front of me, but he's messing with the luggage bin, and he just starts talking to me. He goes, "Hey, would you like a card?" I go, "What? What?" He goes, "How about a card? One of these." He gives me this thing. How would you describe this?
It almost looks like a Pokemon card.
Yeah,
That's-
man. Or some sort of baseball or trading
Yeah.
card.
It's got good stock. It's got a
He
shine to
was
it.
it meant a lot to him to give it to me.
And I'm sorry, who gave this to you one more
A
time?
stranger.
Okay, not an employee.
No.
A stranger.
He's in the seat in front of me. He's standing up. And so we make eye contact. And he goes, "Do you want this card?" I go, "Okay. I'm not sure what it is."
And for those that can't see, it is a card. It's about this, like Joe said, about the size of a
It
baseball card.
describes the plane.
The plane itself, an
Yeah.
A321 Neo. It gives you the speed, the
Apparently
range,
people
the
collect
engine.
these things.
Yeah, I mean, if there's like a kid, like a teen, like, hey, you want to know about the plane you're on right there,
Yeah.
little fella? I would give that to him.
Yeah.
But a grown man who's clearly either on vacation or business, I'm
Right.
not giving that to you unless you're a child or
you-
severely special needs.
Well, I looked it up online, and the guy said he said they're hard to come by. I go, nothing was easier for me to come by because the strangers handed it to me without me asking. Okay,
Just
Yeah.
gave it to
nothing
me.
has ever gotten to me easier. So now the reason I hate this card is we're on the plane, and then I am now, without me knowing, going to be in Atlanta for 26 more hours. Okay, so this card, we're about to take off. Nope, I got this card. We never fucking take off.
Oh, no.
So I have a couple drinks on the plane before we realize that.
Yeah.
Then they have to deboard because there's weather in Baltimore. Whatever. I don't really have anything to do. Nothing you can do about it. Go back to the bar, have some more drinks, delay it again. I'm still not worried. The weather. I'm looking. I'm looking at the weather in Baltimore. It seems
Yeah,
fine.
you asked us
Right,
in
right.
their group chat. You go,
Exactly.
"Is it raining in Baltimore?"
Right, right.
Well, in Annapolis, it's
Right.
not.
So next thing you know, and this point I'm pretty banged up. The flight is now canceled.
Jesus.
And you have to go and put your phone on this QR code and then sign up to get in the queue. And I was a little late to do that because I guess I wasn't really paying attention to where this was headed. So now I'm 172 in the queue. Okay. And you start talking to people that are coming off of this, and what happened? Well, they booked me on another flight tomorrow. Did they give you a hotel? No, because it's weather related. I go, okay. So finally it gets to me, and same thing. We'll book you on a flight at 5 p.m. tomorrow. I go, what about a hotel? Nothing. They give me a voucher. They email me Delta. How much was the voucher for? What do you think it was for, John?
I know they start you low.
Yeah. This is for me in the airport, just to while I'm killing time.
Oh, I got
spend money in the
It's
airport.
$20.
$12.
Jesus.
Hey, you know what the voucher doesn't get you?
Alcohol.
Anything.
I went and bought a
Next
friggin' vitamin water and
Yeah.
Tylenol. And she goes, no, Tylenol doesn't count. Do they really care where the
Is this like a
$12 go?
fucking
It's
WIC
only
card?
food and
Is
drink.
this airport food stamps?
I'm like, you
They're
gotta be
only good for
kidding
certain
me.
generic
Right.
brands of
Yeah.
things.
Then it was weird because then I just buy with the voucher, the QR code, I buy the vitamin water, and then I go to buy the Tylenol and I hand it to her, and she goes, "Oh, do you still want this?" Well, yeah. You think I can't afford it? Like, yes, clearly.
No,
You look poor.
This is what I needed.
I take Tylenol for the flavor.
Right.
No, I have a fucking
Yes.
headache. I'm
So,
gonna get it in
The
me
only
somehow.
reason I'm
Yeah.
getting this vitamin water is to swallow these
The
vitamins.
Tylenol
Exactly,
for the clear
yes,
headache I
right,
have.
yes.
They actually throw in some Trojans because this whole situation's fucking my ass
couldn't
right
buy
now.
those. Yep.
Couldn't get them.
No, food and drink.
Did you get something else though with it now? The
Well,
extra cash?
No, I didn't. I still have it. I
A
don't know how long-
$19
if I go back
Caesar
to
wrap.
Atlanta. So then I realized, okay, I gotta book a hotel, and then I go online. There's the Westin. It's 2 miles away. That's fine. Just got to eat that cost. By the way, I've been spending money in the airport.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
and then it's another day of my car being parked. Then I'm going to spend money
Oh, yeah.
eating food I'm going to pay for the hotel.
You're
then
not-
I'm going to eat at the hotel.
You're not upside down, but what do you think it cost you the extra day?
Hundreds of
$300.
Easily,
$300?
yeah.
I figured
Well,
it'd be more.
Well, the hotel wasn't that expensive. It
Okay.
was nice, but this is the other dumb thing I do. I'm walking to trying to find, the Uber, the passenger app,
Oh, that too.
the ride share.
Yeah.
And I can't find it. And this guy goes, "Hey, do you need a ride?" And he's in like a shuttle. And I'm like, I'm looking for Uber. He goes, "Well, you get to walk the other way. By the time you get there," I go, "How much?" He goes, "Are you paying cash?" I go, "I am," because I have a lot of cash from
You look
t-shirts.
down and his dick is out.
Yes. He goes, $25.
We can work this out.
I go, "Fine." Then we drive to the hotel. Do you know what is in front of us as we're driving to the hotel?
What's in front of you?
The Westin free shuttle.
Oh,
He got you.
Got your
We're
ass.
literally following
Gotcha.
the
The
fucking,
free shuttle.
They're
Hey,
paying for
what's
free.
that?
I'm over here. I wanted to be by myself with
Were
this
you like,
fucking
could
guy.
you at least pass him?
Yeah,
Could you pull up alongside them? I'm going to do that action movie bit and jump out into their car through the window.
He literally pulled to another part because it was so embarrassing, so that I didn't get
Yeah.
out. And so,
Oh, that sucks.
so I check in, and I immediately, of course, head to the bar because now I'm hungry, and that's where I meet Melissa, who's
Man,
we're
by
now
the
best
way,
friends.
side note, you eat like a fucking king on the road. I just
I
now
do.
listen. Well, just
Yeah.
outside
Heard
looking
about his
in.
vitamin water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all those delicious Tylenol casseroles.
We have been eating well recently.
Some of the pictures you
Yes,
post,
we've been eating well.
I'm
yeah.
telling you, it's damn near like a food blog. Some of the stuff, now I
Yeah.
get it during the day. You're not eating a Michelin star meal 3 courses a day,
Right.
but it does seem like on every trip you go on,
No, we've been on a
there's
good run.
one
Yeah,
banger meal every time.
There was this grilled cheese brisket thing that was,
Oh, hell yeah.
the
Oh, you're
the
selling
hotel in Fort Wayne, the Bradley. It's very nice, and they have this rooftop bar, Birdies, who I end up going deep with those people a couple nights. I kept going up there every night, and then it's funny. The one night I'm getting a big drink because I'm thinking this is my take it to the room drink.
Yeah.
because they close at midnight.
Make it a triple.
And then they're like, "Hey, we're going out later. Do you want to go?" And I'm like, "I wouldn't have ordered this, but now we're in it." So yes, of course.
Let's
So,
do
right,
it.
right. But anyway, but no, that was a good restaurant. So we've been eating well. So of course, then I make this friend, and then drink more, eat, have a meal there, fall asleep, eat more there because I have to spend 5 hours. So basically, I got home at 8 p.m. when I should have got home at 8 p.m. Monday when I should have got home at 7 p.m. Sunday.
Yeah,
And-
it sucks.
Yeah, it does suck. And it's
25
just like,
hours.
yeah. And but I don't know if I can, I guess I can complain, but if it's weather related. So
Yeah,
And the club was Fort Wayne.
yeah, we'll probably never be back. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. We've met, it's the Summit City Comedy
Yeah.
Club. Yeah.
This is a place I referenced. It used to be called Snickers.
It used to be called Snickers, then
Yeah.
Gutbusters with a Z.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Christ.
clever.
Mm.
But I don't know what's more frustrating. That'll be the poll question. So I guess it's part of this was fun.
God.
But once it hit me that I gotta
Yours is
stay
a
the
little
night
more
here.
fun. Yours is clearly more expensive.
Oh
Yeah.
yes,
And
Joe's
it
is way more
sucks. Yours is
frustrating.
longer.
Yeah, yours is longer,
Yes.
but there's no chance for you to kick your feet up in the middle of Joe's story and have a cocktail, catch up with somebody. Like,
Right.
all right, well, I'm gonna jack off in a hotel room, watch a little
Mhm.
Disney Plus,
Yeah,
and
Yes,
then
you got to sleep.
I did.
mean, I'm not-
I did get a good night's sleep.
This
I
isn't
think-
a poll I care if I win or
Yeah.
not, but I will say that I was also in a dumpster. Part of the
No, I
picked
think it's a
Rob's ordeal
fair.
over yours.
I think it's fair. I think it's a fair poll
That's
question.
It's
it
clearly a fair poll because
Yeah.
yours did not. Yours did not encapsulate an entire day and a half.
No.
But you
Far
also
cheaper.
got to be. You were mad at yourself.
yeah,
See, I didn't do anything
it's
wrong.
only me to blame,
Right.
Which
So then
makes
you
it,
got that
might make it
angst.
worse.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
you're also kicking yourself the whole way there.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
Brittany
picked Rob's.
Geshes gains weight during watching my IG story. So
Yeah,
there was a funny thing at the show. by the way, the Coldplay reference still working.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
Oh my
now.
God, still going.
But have you ever had this? There was a guy, he's right up front, stage left. And the laugh, it's so loud. It's not, if you were trying to be laugh obnoxiously, this is how you would sound. But it was not being obnoxious.
Just the way he laughed.
But it's early in the show. So I'm not really doing really much of anything.
Is it one of those laughs
with
that's
the 95%?
it cuts through the room?
It cuts through the room.
Everyone else hears it. They laugh, but then they turn and be like, whose laugh is that?
And he's also laughing too hard at like
The
setup.
Yeah.
And it's throwing off my rhythm because I know how these jokes go, and that it's not even supposed to get a big laugh. It's supposed to get an acknowledgement or a little smile.
It's
or,
a
I see
setup.
where you're going.
Yeah.
Not a there was an umbrella out.
Like,
I'm not
whoa.
exaggerating. And I'm like, what the
No one will do this, but if you feel like doing the homework, go
Yeah.
ahead and prove me wrong.
Mhm.
Listen to any Comedy Central half-hour special from 2010 until about 2013. They were filmed out west in Burbank, and there was this woman named Jazz that came to fucking everything. She was about 5'1". She's about 450 pounds.
Oh.
She came to everything. She opened an open mic at the Hollywood Bar and Grill downtown. People fought to get on the damn thing. You get stars that would come through everywhere. And she kind of embedded herself in comedy, whatever. But if there was a taping, she'd go to it. If there was a showcase, she'd go to it. She had this fucking laugh that sounded like you were taking a goose and just fucking squeezing.
You have to acknowledge it.
It was,
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
You hear this laugh in the background of about 13 people's specials to where they like Reddit threads are going, what is the honk? And I know for a fact, like, that's fucking Jazz. That's Jazz Punks.
Yes.
I know that laugh. And every now and then they'll show like an old clip. You'll have like Kyle Kinane,
Yeah.
who lived out, I think he still lives out west. She was infatuated with him. And if he's got a special somewhere, a late night thing,
You'll hear her.
you'll hear that fucking laugh. And it kind of, it distracts.
It is distracting.
Well, the whole audience, it then
Right.
becomes, because obviously you have to address it, because if you don't, then the audience is going to be like, what is that?
Yeah.
And also, you wouldn't mind him quieting the fuck down.
Well,
right?
after the show,
You feel bad
he
because
comes
they're
up to
doing the
me,
right thing,
right.
but the wrong way.
and he wants to talk. He loves the t-shirt.
Okay.
I'm not going to buy one, but he wants to talk. And he referenced some comic that he saw earlier. I forget his name. No one's super famous. But he goes, yeah, we're now Facebook friends. And he goes, yeah, I'm going to hit him up when I go to LA. And he's going to show me how to not get raped. I go, what are you
I'm sorry,
talking
what?
about?
Did he look like somebody that would get raped if he didn't
No.
have all the secrets?
No.
Jesus
I'm also like, this guy
Christ.
isn't your friend.
Also, here's another thing.
he-
Is LA famous for you going there and the visitors get
I've
raped?
never heard of that. I don't
Anybody-
know.
I mean, I'm sure people get raped, but
yeah,
But
it's
you
not
male
can-
rape is
you can get
usually
raped in Poughkeepsie.
right. I think that this guy's fine in prison. I think because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
gonna be a loud rapey.
Ow, ow,
Yeah,
ow.
that's gonna be
Okay.
distracting,
Hey,
dude. I'm trying to come on,
buddy. You know how
Jesus.
hard it's going to be.
God.
You're making this last longer.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And then he goes, "I'll hit you up later." I go, "No, you won't."
No, you're not gonna.
He literally thinks we're friends now. Yeah,
I'll
Okay.
hit you up later. I'll tell you how to not get raped.
exactly.
While you were doing that, I was booked over the weekend at one of our favorite places at the Bright Box
Hell yeah.
in Winchester. Shout out Nick. Supposed to be 2 shows. First show,
Yeah.
packed, raucous. Our sweet Steph showed up with her beautiful man.
Hey, now.
Nice to see her. Got a couple of great new bits out of the thing. So things are kind of fun. It was supposed to be 2 shows. Why was the second show canceled?
AC broke.
Ooh, that's a great guess. Joe, why was the
I
first show
actually
had
know, so
100?
I have
Okay,
to-
can't say
yeah,
anything?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
The first show was about as packed as one of our murder mysteries.
Okay.
The second show, a complete lack of interest or ticket sales.
Well, it
Which
is
felt
summer late show. It's tough.
It was weird that you had a sold out.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
always had shows that are like sold out first one,
and then like 85.
half,
Yeah.
a third, second show,
Yeah.
or hey, first show's a little kind of iffy, and the second show's like, oh, this one's thin. I've never had first show wall to wall,
That is bizarre.
second show not a ticket. It was the
did
weirdest
they
thing.
pull the second show and move them to the early show? At
Some
point?
people requested to go to the second show or to
Yeah.
go to the first show from the second show.
Okay.
But it was a real strange to do. I got to get out of there a little early, which is nice.
Yeah.
I got a couple fun new bits that I'm working on. But we got a friend there. His name is Nick. And Nick is sort of the PT Barnum of this place. He was a manager and he's soon to be an owner.
Hell yeah.
And he is he's got some plans for this place.
Good.
Now it's going to be a huge undertaking. He's going to be taking over a very nice club in a very nice part of town, pretty storied history. It's one of the backbones and one of the places we say. Again, it was lovely seeing Steph out. And I'm talking to him and he goes, yeah, I'm trying to really expand. I got a whole other project I'm putting together. I'm starting a mixed martial arts fight league. I go, and the first thing I said, do you mean league? Or are you starting a gym? Are you doing MMA? Well, hold on. No, he went and an identical situation is to what you two went through when you saw the murder mystery before we started our own.
Oh, he saw one of these.
He saw one.
Oh, and said, I can do this myself.
And said it was dog shit. The fights were shit. The venue was shit. He knew what they charged. He says they do these things every 3 months somewhere in Virginia. They're making fucking above ground pools worth of money.
Is he going to do it at the Bright Park?
No, he's got another venue in Winchester.
Yeah.
But he's got about a 700 seat room that they're going to be able to set up a cage on a ring cage. And I said, I can't do it for your first one, but maybe next year I will come down and I'll fight in this thing. Okay. Yeah. But I'm only doing intergender. I'm only doing handicapped intergender.
Yes.
Okay. Only blind women. I said, I'll go and I'll do your in cage thing. But like, he's trying to get a club relaunched, rebirthed, maybe even rebranded.
Nick.
And then he's going to go full on. Oh, by the way, I'm going to start a mixed martial arts organization. That's a fucking lot on your plate at one time.
Hey, let's try to
make this about us.
Yes, let's try to schedule our murder mystery around one of these things, and let's fucking go to this thing.
Oh my God, I would love to.
What if we write a murder mystery where we actually booked the wrong venue? You're here for the murder mystery, but it's actually mixed martial arts.
Eric shows up 5-ounce gloves. Eric and Tommy beat the shit out of each other. Exactly. The night Bussy tears itself apart. Hey, you want to play a little clip from a recent Patreon?
Yeah, we have a brand new Tony and Chris show, but this is from last week. Our very own bonus show, which you all love so dearly. It's about how the worst people keep identifying with the best people in our Justin Slagle. Okay, and we'll try again. God damn it. Motherfucker. All right.
We'll edit all this.
Damn it. We won't. We're keeping it in. Fuck it.
We're going to keep it in.
What the fuck? Play song.
Clearly think you're one of them. They do. They think you're one of them.
What the fuck is with me? What the fuck about me? This guy said, hey, this guy's clearly a piece of shit, just like us. Like the guy at Boardwalk Rock, covered in white supremacist tattoos, who literally said, we're the same, you and me. We're the same, which I'm still not convinced he wasn't lifting completely from the white supremacist in Falling Down, where he was looking at Michael Douglas. We're the same, you and me. We're the same. As that guy shook my hand and wouldn't let me fucking go. Same thing. I put off a vibe, man.
Prediction. When Eric Woodworth hears this story, he's going to cackle like I did.
He's going to laugh and laugh and laugh.
I don't even mind telling you this idea, Justin, but I want to start paying people to dress up like white supremacists and go up to you and say, I love you, man.
That's a bad brand.
So relate to you.
That's a bad, like, oh, please tell me this guy isn't a Charlie Chaplin. Please tell me that mustache is Charlie Chaplin.
Pedophiles, rapists come up to you. Hey, man. I did time for sexual assault.
Dude, I just pulled out of a baby. And I knew I'd text Justin. He'd appreciate this. I just got done beating the shit out of a dog. And I was like, you know who would appreciate this? Justin. It's a guy.
Do you know any bald guys with face tattoos that we could give $10 to?
Just come on, you and me. We're the same, you and me. I just pissed in a sleeping homeless man's mouth. And I thought, man, this will cut Justin up.
Yeah, I bet Justin's done that 100 times.
I bet he can't help but human traffic someone, assault them, and then mail them back and ask for his money back. That's got like written all of it.
Now,
like draws like. Like draws like. Hey, welcome new chatter this evening on the Hunt 365. Glad to have you in there tonight. Don't think I haven't seen you lurking around and chatting it up with some of our regulars. Glad to have you here. Love to have you at a show. DieLaughingProductions.com. We've got plenty of murder mysteries coming up end of summer, into the fall. Before we get to some golf trip predictions and Joe Sabrina, somewhat fun but serious topic. I have an idea. One you clearly know about. I might have told you. One you clearly know about. Project Idea. Okay. One you don't.
All right.
And I'm trying to suss out where to spend my energies. Okay. One of them's clearly going to involve you. the special, it's completely in the rearview mirror at this point.
All
I
right.
mean, it is leveled out. That's it. It is what it is. That was all of 2024 into 2025.
We're not gonna put out a bunch of smaller clips of it.
That I'm actually working on
Okay.
through the AI thing you were telling me
Okay.
about the clips. That
Okay.
will happen, but
All right.
at this point, it's just going to try and keep the thing
Yeah.
on life support. But it's done anything it's gonna. It's over.
Mhm.
It's finished. But I'm kind of getting restless to start something new. And I'm working on some new material, but whatever. I'm just gonna spin my wheels around here. $6.95, $4.95. We talked about, and I think it's time we revisit the Laughs Count Anywhere script for doing the plot that we came up with.
Yes.
Life Counts Anywhere. We were kind of placeholder calling the thing about a bunch of local friends, very Sandlot style, that one of their friends actually breaks out, becomes a somewhat semi-famous independent wrestler and passes away. And
They
at
all
their
go
funeral,
home and they
exactly.
start reminiscing, and they bring it back.
And they bring the organization back for one
Exactly.
more backyard wrestling thing, something like that. And I've got Act 1, Act 2, Act 3 in my head.
Love
and I've
it.
got someone that wants to help write the script I can tell you about off the program.
Right.
That I would want to do that. Clearly all of our help, and using Ryan for shooting. The second thing I'm thinking about, and I've actually been chatting with Ryan, the guy that shot my special, that he really enjoyed doing stand-up, but he's not trying to do any more specials. He's like, if I ever would do another one, clearly I would hire him. But he loves the world of comedy, but he's also getting into documentaries. He's done a couple of documentaries for some sports teams. One, I tell you about this one about the guy. He's making a documentary about his family's life and legacy and how they earn their fortune. And this family has to watch this thing before they get their inheritance. It's fucking wild.
That sounds familiar.
He's making this like multi-part video that this family,
Yes.
and like
Air Bear Productions. Thank you.
Air Bear
Yeah.
Productions. Thank you so much, Ryan Plunkett. He and I got dinner about a week or so ago, and we're compiling a little bit of footage. We're thinking we're going to do an Eric Myers documentary.
Oh,
We're thinking about doing a documentary about a comic from around here that passed away. That
I love that.
fully feel that had he lived in today's climate of comedy, is be as big as anybody out there.
Oh, you imagine him on Kill Tony? Just
he would absolutely murder.
And there are some pretty big names that gave him a little bit of a shout out on their
huge
what's his
names.
name? The New Orleans guy. What's his name?
Sean
Theo
Patton?
Vaughn.
Theo Vaughn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Theo Vaughn's mentioned him. Stabby speaks about him in kind of hushed tones. He was a guy that he always really wanted to be famous. And part of me isn't ready to let this guy's memory be forgotten.
Right.
And his material be forgotten. I watched a set of his from the Laugh Factory in Los Angeles from
Holds
about
up.
8 years ago. It destroys so hard. And it's so good. And he's so unique. Remember, he had a pretty famous joke towards the beginning of his career where he said, "I'm not good with women. I'm trying to meet women. And I talked to my sister for advice. And my sister says, Eric, women like guys that are mysterious. So you got to be mysterious around women." So he walked up to a girl at the bar and he said, "Hey, I'm Eric. Or am I?" And then runs off. "See you at the dumpster by midnight. Cuckoo, ka-choo." And I'm hearing that, man. That is so funny. I want to call it "I'm Eric" in parentheses, "or am I?"
I love that.
And because there's also a bit of a double meaning where he doesn't quite know who he is as a performer.
This is a great idea, Justin.
Now you know that I know his father.
I know you know his father
because his I think it was his grandkids did karate in the same. I know him not. I mean, I don't know if he'd remember me, but he lived in Crofton and he used to take his grandkids to karate, and they used to do karate with my kids. So, and of course, he had some struggles, which everybody's going to.
Well, I guess we should let people know if you don't know. Yeah, he passed away a few years ago. He struggled with alcohol, and
his father died, right? Am I right about that? Isn't that why what he was? I think I'm right.
I think he had a family member pass away.
Yeah.
He couldn't
He
drive.
battled his demons.
Yeah.
With
He lost his
he lost
his license, and he had to walk to venues. He couldn't even rent a car, and he was struck and killed by a vehicle on the side of the road. He was sober. He was just. It was unfortunately he was. I mean, there's urban legends about him taking a car and driving it off a dock. He took a rental car and drove it into the water. There's famous stories about Jamie Foxx firing him from a show because Jamie completely was trying to perform in a crater after Eric got off. There's stories of people speaking of him in reverence.
Yeah.
But there's also stories of headliners that were like, I can never have him on the show again. we can't have him on.
Are you going to mention that he had accidentally posted a picture of his dick?
I will 1000% bring up the most one of the most legendary dick
Yes.
pics.
Gigantic.
And it's
It was mysterious.
I think what was it? Lou Gehrig described Babe Ruth, or was it Babe Ruth described Lou Gehrig? It looked like a man hanging off a dick. And now,
Didn't expect a Lou Gehrig quote in there.
yeah, I can't remember who quoted
The
it.
Iron
But,
Horse.
yeah.
Yeah.
But God, talk about getting the disease you're named after. Weird, right? I wish I could claim that joke. I don't know who the fuck said it. It might have been Andrew Santino.
I know I've heard that.
I've
I
heard
think
that
it's
joke.
older than that.
Oh,
but
yeah, but so
it's so
God,
good.
imagine getting the disease you're named after.
Yeah,
But I think Ryan and I are going to work on a
I love it.
a festival submissible 30
Yeah.
to 40-minute Eric Myers documentary to try and keep this guy's memory material alive.
Were you
Clearly,
the
will be-
one that showed me where I saw his first performance ever?
No, our friend. Fuck, I'm so sorry. His name's escaping me right now. If I jump
somebody
into my
posted it, and I think
he's a friend of
Right.
ours, and God damn it, I'm sorry. This is the dementia we're talking about. He found a VHS
crazy.
and
That's right.
transferred it
Yes.
to digital.
Yeah,
That was one of the original ideas for this. It's
Hit
like,
us
I wanna
up and
find-
remind us who you are. 'cause
Yes,
we suck.
please. Oh no, he's God, it's killing me. I'm so sorry. He's gonna be so pissed at us because he's a regular supporter.
It's
I'm
Chris or
sorry.
Steve-O.
It's not, but I want to get all
Okay.
y'all do some
I love
sit
it.
downs with his.
You'll get a
remaining
lot
family
of comics
members.
that will want to be involved with that.
Yeah,
so.
I feel like once I get a couple of DC level comics,
Mm-hmm.
some B level, and then some A level ones.
well,
Get
you'll
these
also
things
be able to get club owners.
You'll get
and,
club
yeah,
owners, you
and
get
who do the
agents.
stories, and I mean,
and just
you know.
stories of him not.
Mhm.
He was I actually thought I had two titles for it was going to be I'm Eric or Am I, or calling it Unfollowable, because
Yeah.
he was a guy.
murder.
You saw him
Yeah.
on a lineup, and you're like, I need to go before
Yeah.
Eric.
Yeah.
I have to go before
Right.
Eric. There's no fucking way.
You don't want that.
So I
smoke.
don't know which one right now. The reason I bring this to the table is I'm not sure where my energies and abilities lie, because I'm A, lazy, B, my
well,
plate
you're
is
not
full.
lazy if you're going to take this on anyway. But
Yeah,
it's not something that you can do both of, because
can't do
there's
both. No, you
huge
can't.
undertakings. Yeah.
I mean, the script seems like. I mean, you can talk. You mentioned about shooting things. I don't know if that's. I think it's writing it and then trying to get it sold. But that's.
yeah.
But I don't know.
I mean, for shooting a sizzle for Life Counts Anywhere,
Gotcha.
shooting a 2-minute thing.
Right.
That's it, with the
Right.
treatment, with
Gotcha.
a one sheet and all
Gotcha.
that. So, yeah, who knows? I think this fall, Ryan and I are going to sit down and start doing one or the other. I'll tell you right now, I'm kind of leaning towards Life Counts Anywhere,
Mhm.
because I want to reach out to people first, because it's going to be, if we do Life Counts Anywhere, that's all our efforts. It will bear the fruit of what we put into it.
Yes.
If I
You
do,
got to have a focus for whatever you choose.
if I do Eric Myers, it's going to be reliant on a lot of people willing to sit down and
It's
help.
gonna move slower.
Traveling,
Mhm.
getting them out here, me getting out there.
It seems like a
Ryan.
much bigger.
I mean, if you
undertaking.
want to
Yeah.
treat it with respect,
Mhm.
the story, there's no deadline. The story, I just
True.
saw Ken Burns. I just
Yeah.
heard Ken Burns on Joe Rogan. He starts talking and having the story told, and then wherever it goes,
Yeah.
it ends
there
wherever
was
it
no
goes.
updates on the
Yes.
Civil War.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was what it was. Yeah. There was a definitive end to it.
There was
Okay?
exactly.
Which, by the way, Steph, what did you think of that new fucking Civil War reenactment joke from
Hey now,
from Winchester? That's got maybe a closer possibility, right?
love that.
That I might have something meaty to
Okay.
play around with. So if you saw it, you saw it.
I know we want to do some golf trip
We will.
predictions. Rob's going to go with a group of friends of ours to
Mhm.
Montana. Is that
Yeah,
right? To
my
go golfing.
47th state.
Real quick, I want to tell a quick story.
Yeah.
I was in a mall with my girlfriend and her daughter. Her daughter is a competitive cheerleader,
Oh,
and she sees a friend of hers who also cheerleads. They see each other in this mall, and they get very excited and they hug. And the
they
girl's
do backflips.
the girl's mom is
Mhm.
there, and Ashley and her daughter talking to this girl and their mom, and I'm standing there,
Mhm.
right?
Okay.
Standing there for a minute, and eventually I go, "Hey, I'm Joe," right? Because I want,
Yeah.
me, I want to participate.
Of course.
I'm not,
yeah.
Hey, I'm Joe. And the girl says, "Hi, I'm Sabrina." I said, "Hi, Sabrina." And these guys looked at me with the disgust. Okay. Her name was Zabri. Okay. First of all, that's how upset can you get at me for not knowing that fucking name
Zabri?
that's never existed?
How many
right?
Sabrinas
No.
have I met in my time?
Right.
I'm gonna guess maybe a dozen.
Maybe probably more than that.
How many Zabris
Yeah,
have you
sure
ever even
you've never-
fucking heard?
Never
of?
heard of.
But obviously, it's a pretty reasonable mistake, right? Zabri.
Zabri,
Zabri.
Sabrina.
Right.
But is it getting someone's name wrong? Is that egregious?
It's not like you called her
It
Labia.
happens all the time
Yeah.
to Zabri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one's ever
Right.
heard that name. Or you said
Zebra?
or you say, excuse me, I didn't catch that. What is
Yeah.
that you just
Say
said?
again?
Something I've never heard before.
God, is it Drew Dunn that's got the joke? I think he's at the port this weekend. He goes, I'm not good at remembering people's names. So what I have to do is I got a trick. If I meet someone, I'll say their name 3 times in a row, no matter what. Like, sir, what's your name? It's Rob.
Yes.
Okay, well, Rob, it's very interesting meeting you. Rob, what time did you get here? I'm going to go to the kitchen, get a drink. Rob, would you like one? And then I'll lock it in. But I remember this one time I met this guy at a party, and it was such a unique name. And I was like, he says his name is Jathan. And I go, wow, okay, Jathan. Well, it's nice to meet you, Jathan. I'm going to go grab some cake. If Jathan, would you like any? And my friend Tim walked in. I said, this is my friend Jathan, if you want to meet Jathan. And the guy looks at me like I'm an asshole and goes, can you believe this guy? He's got a fucking speech impediment the whole time.
I like Jathan.
Yeah.
Jathan
Zabri. Did you go
Zabri.
Did you go Zabri or not Zabri?
No,
Did you do
I
that?
said, I go, well, of course, you
Yeah.
know, I'm like, what level of embarrassment should I should I be embarrassed by that?
You
by
should
not
have
knowing?
then said your name was not Joe.
First
They got
of
it
all,
wrong.
I can't
My
hear.
name is Joe.
I can't hear
Yeah,
anything.
I'm
and
old.
your name is never been uttered before.
No,
in the
It's
English.
not
No.
a name that's ever existed
Yeah.
in the fucking annals of names.
She's
So,
Sabrina to me.
Yeah. Rob, tell us about the golf trip because we're going to make some predictions.
Yeah, well, this is something me and the golfing buddies have been talking about for a while, and we put it together. It's myself, Tim, who made this lovely table, Jason, Jack, Teddy. I don't know if we spoke much about Teddy. There's another guy, Andy. I haven't
know
met.
Andy, yeah.
Okay, so there's 6 of us, and Jack, the well-to-do guy that he has his assistant put together everything. And I mean, she's got this itinerary, tea times. We're also doing whitewater rafting. There's
shit,
3
yeah.
dinner reservations
Oh my God.
for I guess it would be Saturday, Sunday, Monday, or whatever it is, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, what, it doesn't matter. But it's 2 rounds of golf. It's golf Sunday. Get there Saturday night, golf Sunday, whitewater rafting Monday, golf Tuesday. Head back. Well, I'm gonna head. They're heading home. I'm heading to San Diego for gigs on Wednesday.
You ever been whitewater rafting?
I've never been, and
I've
that's
never been.
Are you nervous?
But
I am.
My parents went. When I
I'm
was
very
younger.
nervous because I'm not good at new things.
There's a fucking
Mhm.
awesome photo if I can find it
Yeah.
of my mom on like some different classes, class
Mhm.
1, 2, 3 rapid.
Yeah,
It's like this mid-grade one where
We're
she-
mid-grade.
and she's fucking holding on for dear life. Their backs were so fucked up at the end of it.
I'm worried about that.
Yeah, like dude,
Because
piling all up, stretch out.
I did squats the other day and I was
Yeah,
sore
yeah.
for 2 days. So I'm not used
You're
to using.
golfing after this.
Well, we're golfing. The white
Damn,
rafting is
dude.
sandwiched in between the golf.
right.
Golf Sunday,
Yeah.
rafting Monday, golf Tuesday.
I'll bet your score's higher on Tuesday than it is the day before.
Well, it could be a 0.
it
could just be in the cart.
Very.
So
very
I don't
well
know
might
if
be.
there's exercises, there's stretching I can do, but I ordered like water shoes. I got the whole friggin' thing. I'm trying to get prepared for it.
In my algorithm,
Mhm.
I see I saw a video of people being thrown from these rafts.
Well, you
I
have to
literally
sign a
watched
waiver.
it.
You have to sign a waiver. They
And-
give you a life jacket, obviously.
Yeah, well, I don't think
and you're not allowed to be strapped in either because if the thing flips,
Right, I don't
want
wanna be
to
strapped in.
No,
I don't
you
want
don't want
that.
to.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
actually want to be
Right,
thrown
right.
clear of the thing and you swim to the shore.
And I'm not trying to make you nervous or anything,
I'm
but
already nervous.
aren't there rocks everywhere? Isn't that part of it? Aren't there?
Yes.
I'm kind of stoked
Yeah.
you're doing this.
Thanks.
I'm both
Yeah.
scared and
Yeah.
freaked out. Like, would I do it? Yeah, but I would need to. I need to get a lay of the land first before I do this. I don't want to
Mhm.
double black diamond that shit, but I think it'd be kind of cool.
Oh no,
And it's a
I
whole
would-
day. We're stopping for
Yeah.
lunch.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
would definitely do it. I don't, you know,
We
Yeah.
need to do a
I don't
fucking
like to
team
say
outing
no.
next year, man. We need to do
Oh,
something
yeah.
And
like
it's
this.
Montana, so I mean, it's going to be.
Oh, it's gonna be the
amazing.
best
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
best. It's gonna be beautiful. Okay,
We're in an Airbnb, so
Okay.
it's I think we can walk to the golf course. There's a
All
town
right, so
nearby, a
let's
restaurant.
make
It's called
ourselves
Whitefish, Montana.
prediction.
Got a hot tub. It's obviously we're going to probably stop at the liquor store and load up on
Yeah.
bourbon and
All
whatnot.
right, I'm gonna go rafting.
Yeah, there's an easy one.
There
Yeah.
will be blood. I'm gonna say someone bleeds.
Oh yes.
Okay,
God,
there will be
100%.
blood. Someone's gonna scuff something.
Right.
Elbow up against a rock. Keep your arms in the raft. I was
Mhm.
told.
I think that there will be multiple people that cannot golf the next day.
Okay,
I think
people
mo-
bail.
Well,
on
those
golf.
guys are generally they're younger than me and they're
Okay.
better shape. I don't know
Right.
about Tim so much, but he's younger. But I mean, I'm the favorite, I think, to not golf.
Yeah,
the
but
next-
that's why I'm
Yeah.
not just predicting you.
But I'm also
predicting-
going to be the one that's I'm gonna let them do most of the heavy lifting with the rowing.
Well, if I'm not
Yes.
mistaken, that you're really at the mercy of the river.
The
Absolutely.
river goes.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
going to go where the river takes you.
Right.
With you can gently encourage the raft to
Mhm.
maybe
Yeah.
go this fork or this fork, but it's going to take
an
you where it takes
insane
you.
adventure. But yeah,
Okay, here's a strange one for golfing.
Mhm.
You seen Happy Gilmore 2 yet?
I have not.
It's worth a watch.
Mhm.
It's not going to be groundbreaking.
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
Someone tries the Happy Gilmore drive.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Someone tries
Yeah.
the wind up
I
because it's in
mean,
the top of people's heads.
It makes sense.
Someone's going to try.
We should
the
probably
happy
all
drive.
do it.
Okay.
Just one, just the run up drive.
I have a prediction
Mhm.
that while you're on the course, you see either an elk or a caribou or
Ooh.
a moose.
Okay.
Rob
We see some
sees
animals.
Something
Or somebody in
larger
the
than a
green.
deer.
Yes.
Larger than a
Wildlife,
deer.
okay.
Do
But-
we,
but-
do we hit
Wildlife.
one of them with the ball?
Okay.
and what if you had
Okay.
sex with it?
Okay.
Do you
Rob
think
fucks a
All right.
moose? All right. there we
now this
go.
Andy guy I think is good, but the rest of us are not. We're all about the same level.
Okay.
Will one of us break 100?
Not including Andy.
Not including Andy,
100?
because that's kind
And
of
it's a brand new course. You've never played it. And
Correct.
I assume it's a nice course.
I assume. Now I know the ball tends to travel farther.
By break 100, you mean come under 100?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm. And shoot 99 or low.
I say yes.
I think one of us will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Someone
Yeah.
breaks 100. Here we go.
Will
Okay.
someone lose more than 12 balls combined for two rounds?
For 2 rounds.
Oh,
God,
wow.
that's
That's a
high
lot
number.
of fucking balls.
We-
Yeah.
I know.
We
Have you
it.
peeped the course yet? Have you seen the.
I'm just on their website and YouTube. Yeah. It looks beautiful.
out of nowhere. Do you ever play a Lynx?
I'm familiar with it, but I've
My
never played
dad
it,
took
no.
me
I
to a
played it
Lynx.
on the X Golf
You
before.
familiar with a
Yeah.
Lynx?
Isn't that a cat with no tail?
No, it's
It's not wrong,
Yeah.
but also in the world
Yes.
of golf, it's just the green that you drive from and the putting green are manicured and everything else is natural.
Oh, really?
it's like the British Open.
And
You
it-
see those
Okay, yeah,
you-
yeah,
you-
yeah.
those kind of
Sucks.
courses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was not good.
Not
we
good.
did one.
It's a whole different strategy.
It was awful. We were
Yeah.
supposed to play 9
There's
holes.
also
We played
random
4.
bunkers in the middle of everything.
Strange
Yeah.
shit.
Mhm.
Okay.
Will anybody break a club?
Well, I don't think so because I think we're there to have a good time. It's not that serious. So I
Mhm.
don't think anyone's going to get that mad about how they play.
What if they just break it some other way?
Well, that's possible, but I don't
Yes.
think so. I think we're just going to be
You
enjoying
know-
the news. Well, somebody,
Josh did a story this
Mhm.
morning about alleged
Yes.
copycat of what
Yeah.
happened with the 2 guys on
Slow
the golf
play
course.
fight.
Slow play fight.
yes,
Where there's now multiple slow play fights. Will there be a slow play disagreement?
Yeah, and you have Tim is the nicest guy, but he
Yeah.
also has the shortest fuse.
true.
Yeah.
Now,
There
also
we go.
the tee
So,
times are
right.
both at like 7:50 a.m., which is not a very pro Rob tee time.
Okay.
So-
Now this is former show announcer Tim.
No.
No, no,
Tim
no.
will build the table.
Tim
Yes.
about the table.
Yeah.
Okay. Someone tells a joke, not you. Someone tells a joke that doesn't land.
No,
Someone's out
please.
there that it's a real like. Why would you say that?
I think
Let's
that
just move
I don't
on.
think that'll happen because I think even if somebody tells one of those jokes that they won't want the discomfort and there'll be at least
Right.
be a courtesy.
They
laugh.
let me tell all the jokes.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
All right. So you're out
Will
there doing
will someone throw up?
Oh yeah. Yes.
Okay.
yes.
Definitely puke. Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely pukes.
All right.
Okay. There we are. All right. There we go.
Will I be the last one to bed every night?
Hmm. Oh, you mean are you in
Yeah.
a place? Are you
We're
in
an
a place?
Airbnb.
Right, but is there a bar nearby or anything like
Well, I'm
that?
sure that there is, but I'm also
Yeah.
sure that we'll have alcohol at the Airbnb.
Because I do know that I only know this about Jason, but he goes to bed, I think, somewhere around 8:30 every night. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure I'm right
Well,
about
yeah.
that. Yeah.
Well, I'll beat that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jason needs to come with
Yeah.
Tony, Sean, and I to our next trip because
Yes.
on Japan we're in bed about 9:45 each.
Okay.
night. Shit was sad.
Now I will be tired because it's
Yeah.
the time zone,
but
and
you'll get a
these are,
second win.
and we're outside doing things. It's going to
Yeah.
be active. So in theory, I should be able to get to sleep at like midnight at the latest.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
One thing that will happen on like a die
Mhm.
laughing trip that would never happen on this, someone cries. That will not happen on this trip.
This is not a crime.
No,
No,
these guys are not
someone cries.
cries.
No, a
These
lot
guys
of
are not
crying.
criers.
A lot of criers.
They're
on
away
that.
from their wives. They're just happy.
Oh yeah,
So,
off
yeah.
the chain.
Mhm.
Okay, I think we got a nice little glob of stuff
Oh
here.
shit! It's 8.
It is.
19.
Does anybody lose a bag?
No,
Meaning
don't think so.
they're on the airline. Meaning you're checking bags.
I know.
Right?
Yeah, got to. I check golf clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want it to happen.
I don't want
I'm
that.
Just saying,
yeah,
you
that
know.
would be bad.
When do you take off?
Saturday morning.
Jesus, man,
Yep.
you're gonna miss SummerSlam. I can't tell you a single match on the card.
I bet it's John Cena versus somebody.
Do you
Don't
guys
give a
all have
shit.
your own room?
I don't think so. I think that there's 4 bedrooms and there are 3. There's 2. There's one single king, so I guess that's Jack. He'll put it together, so he'll probably get the best of the room. But I think there's a couple rooms with double beds.
Will you masturbate on this trip?
I mean, I'm not going into it planning on
Will
it.
you go live on Instagram and masturbate?
I'm
yes,
I will
appreciate
be posting a lot of
Can you?
videos.
Yes,
I
love it.
will be going crazy on social.
Go nuts.
I've been posting more on TikTok.
I
a
love
lot
it.
of my travel
should.
shit.
You
I lived
should.
through you.
Yes,
I love them. Good.
I have unposted things that I
Yeah.
should one day post.
There are 6 people going.
Yeah.
How
Yes.
many masturbate?
More lifestyle, less song lyrics.
Okay, how many? How
Is
many?
it over under 3.5?
Yes.
3.5. Is it over or under? I say do over 3.5 people
right.
masturbate on the trip.
Also,
All right.
poll question. Well, that's the other poll question.
How many people will masturbate on Rob's golf?
Is it
all
people
male,
or-
all male golf trip?
Is it people or number of masturbations? Because one guy could do like 8.
Yeah, one guy could jack off 5 times in a
I
day.
think it's number of guys. Number of guys.
Okay, so I'm going to take the over on that. Clearly.
All right.
All right. So we got we'll find out. You are off next week.
I'm off next
so
week.
the next time that we will have you on, we'll grab ourselves a fill-in, or maybe we'll just
Yeah.
do it old school with 2.
Sure.
We will have you on the 12th. Will be the next time that we will get you. So what we'll probably do is next week hold off on a Patreon, wait for you to get back.
Steph said Rob's the half. And I'll just edge myself.
Hell yeah! Travel safe, and we'll talk
Later.
to you guys next week.
See ya.